Hello, my name is Jose Leon. I'm going to show you an early preview of the next release of Delphi for PHP. The very first thing you notice is the loading speed. For example, this is the IDE and it's fully loaded, and as you can see, it's very fast to load. This was one of the goals of this version, so it can be used as a simple text editor. You see, it's working very fast. Okay, so now let's see, this is the IDE when it's open, and as you can see, we have here the standard welcome page that you can find on Rad Studio 2010. So you can use it for your projects or read news. So the look and feel is very much the same like Rad Studio. There are many things that are exactly the same, so it's very hard to distinguish between both. In this new version, there are details like, for example, customize the new menu and the repository that has the search capabilities. So what we have tried with this version is to fill the gap between Delphi for PHP 2 and Rad Studio 2010. So the IDE is exactly the same. The reason to have a separate product and to not use Rad Studio 2010 is because this is lighter and faster to load. Things like the reopen and customize the reopen menu are implemented, and let's create, for example, a new form. At this moment is when the PHP components and the PHP engine is started. So if you are not going to use the visual part, there is no need to do that. That's why this version is faster to load. The design area has been enhanced with the rulers at the top and the left, and also it's easier to resize the working area, in this case the page. The components now resize leaf. This is a bitmap, okay, but it's better than the previous version where you get a rubber band. We also have improved the speed of rendering a bit. Let's see the options. For example, here we have the format source in the same way Rad Studio. The find option is like in Rad Studio 2010. Okay. Also, you have the IDE inside, and you can type almost anything. For example, color. Okay. It works exactly the same. Now let's see, for example, the project manager is a complete copycat of the Rad Studio 2010 one. Here is the Data Explorer. In the back windows we have the breakpoints. We are going to close everything and debug something. New items, form, and now we are going to step by step this form. Save it. This is the browser starting the debugger. The debugger now is Xdebug, which is a lot better than in the previous version, and we can go step by step. It is very fast. Here we have the call stack, local variables with all the items, global variables, you see, and I'm going to keep the F7 key pressed so you can see it's very fast. Okay. Another thing is that you can, for example, close all page open while debugging, so this is very handy. Let's stop the debugger. We can also, the profiler has been greatly improved. We enable the profiler and then run our application. Okay, now it's finished, and the IDE opens the results of the profiling, and here you have line by line overall, and you can sort by almost anything to check how many calls, how much time. Okay, this is because of the Xdebug, which shows all that information, which is a lot better than in the previous version. Close this one, disable debugger. The components and things like that are very much the same, so there is not anything new here. Here we have, for example, the now let's open a new file, an existing file, for example this one. You can pass the mouse over any function and you get the PHP help, beautifully formatted. This is also used for the code inside, and this is exactly this works exactly the same like in Rad Studio. So these are the options dialog. For example, the tool palette now has colors, and there is a lot of new features and new options for customization. And here, for example, this is you can use the auto collapse. You see, there's only one open. Well, another thing is, for example, the classic desktop. This is one of the reasons we have been reworking a lot the IDE. You can have the old system and also, for example, default layout. You can have the classic palette, new form, and it works like the old one. Okay, so this is only an overview of what we are working on, and on the next post and the next videos I will get deeper on every feature, so you know in advance how it works. I hope you like it.